Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Retail Management Skill Classes by AKM. If you like my videos, kindly share, subscribe my channel. Today we are going to discuss an important NOS under Qualification Pack Retail Sales Associate. The name of the NOS is to resolve customer concern. Let us first enumerate all the performance criteria under this NOS. The whole NOS is divided into three elements. The first element is spot customer service problem. The PC1 is identify the option for resolving a customer service problem. PC2 is work with others to identify and confirm the option to resolve a customer service problem. PC3 work out the advantages and disadvantages of each options for the customer and the organization. PC4 pick the best solution for the customer and the organization. PC5 identify the customer other way that problem may be resolved if you are unable to help. Element 2 pick the best solution to resolve the customer service problem. PC6 identify the option for resolving a customer service problem. PC7 work with others to identify and confirm the option to resolve a customer service problem. PC8 work out the advantages and disadvantages of each options for your customer and your organization. PC9 pick the best solution for your customer and your organization. PC10 identify for your customer other ways that problem may be resolved if you are unable to help. Element 3 take action to resolve the customer service problem. PC11 discuss and agrees the option for resolving problem with customer. PC12 take action to implement the option agreed with the customer. PC13 work with others and the customer to make sure that many promises related to solving the problem are kept. PC14 keep customer fully informed about what is happening to resolve problem. PC15 check with customer to make sure the problem has been resolved to their satisfaction, and the PC16 gave clear reason to customer when the problem has not been resolved to their satisfaction. So there are three elements and total 16 performance criteria. Now let us discuss in detail these performance criteria under these three elements one by one. So first element is spot customer service problem. So the PC1 under this first element identify the option for resolving a customer service problem. As an important component of the customer service experience include interaction with company representatives and employees. Problem occur when the employee manager or the company policy fail to meet the expectation of the customer. Tackling these everyday problems and conflict when they occur ensure short-term fixes, but long-term solution also must be considered. The best way to resolve the customer service problem is to resolve them before they happen. Attempt to be proactive instead of active to customer service complaints. Fix everyday customer conflict immediately as they arise. Place a representative like yourself or other management personnel in charge of working and dealing with angry, upset, or disgruntled customer. Ask dissatisfied customer question to get details of their frustration. Negotiate with them to find an agreeable solution or compromise to the problems. Take a courteous yet firm tone with customer who voice their frustration loudly and boisterously. Now the PC2. PC2 is work with other to identify and confirm the option to resolve a customer service problem. So customer are like lifeblood of the companies and organization. It is crucial that the customer service problem be handled efficiently and effectively. If two organizations have similar products and services, it's the customer service that separate the two. Many disgruntled customers will separate the word about the bad services they receive and then take their business to the competitors, resulting in the loss of market share and ultimately profits. A company can solve customer service problem if they have a trained and knowledgeable staff. Solving problem is a matter of doing what is right for the customer of the business. PC third, work out the advantages and disadvantages of each options for the customer and organization. Get all the information from the customer regarding their complaints or issues. Let the customer vent and air their frustration without interrupting, listening intently, and take notes about the important concern. You may have to decipher venting from the customer legitimate complaint. Paraphrase the information when the customer has finished. Evaluate possible solutions to the problem. Sometimes a customer wants a late fee waived or a product delivered that is not received. Customer service issues can cover a wide variety of activities. Explain the customer what you will do to handle the problem. If you need to get someone else involved, such as supervisor, let the customer know. Make sure the customer know the process from beginning to the end. Provide the customer with a time frame as to when the problem will be resolved. So make sure customer know the process from beginning to end. Pick the best solutions for the customer and the organization. So, ironically, customer service initiative and organizational goals can sometimes be at odds with one another. A responsive and successful business, however, will do its best to align the two in the hopes of satisfying a growing customer base while achieving organizational goal. In order to develop a sense of exactly how to do this, a business organization must learn and implement strategies that mutually benefit both customers and the long term and short term goals of the organization. Emphasize the correlation between customer services and increased profit. You must explain and reiterate these relationship to all the organization employee. You want employee to buy into the notion that the performance of important customer service task will ultimately have an impact on whether or not the organization meet its goal, such as increase profit. You can use impromptu team meeting or even distribute customer service protocol packets for the employee. Personal reference to the continually highlights the importance of relationship between customer service and organizational goal. Encourage employees to exceed expectation of the customer service. One way to induce employees to exceed expectation is to offer employee incentive for exceptional customer service. Empathize with the customer, then establish a department that is responsible for overseeing the organizational customer service initiative. So there must be a new department or a separate department to handle the customer concerns. Identify for customer other ways that problem may be resolved if you are unable to help. Doing more than what your job profile calls for with sincerity and integrity to make the customer comfortable and feel important is the way to go to extra mile in the customer service. Customer invest time and efforts to earn money and exercise great caution in spending it. Give customer enough reason to justify his decision. Be courteous and polite. Ask customer about his or her need. Pay full attention to the customer and make eye contact when you talk to him. Her. Give him full information on the product or service he is looking for and the benefit of purchasing it from your business. You can direct the customer to another reliable place if you don't have the product or service that customer wants. So train the workspace to be sensitive to the customer needs and follow up customer and seek feedback. Now the element 2, that element 2 is pick the best solution to resolve the customer service problem. So in PC6, identify the option for resolving a customer service problem. Get to the point or proactive and polite in manner, as I have talked earlier. One complaint at a time. Do not lie. Be friendly and take follow up and take feedback from the customer. Now the PC7. Work with others to identify and confirm the option to resolve a customer service problem. Ask for the help in any concern if you don't know the solutions and require help. In this case, allow the person helping you to do their job. Usually everything is in process. Assess reasonable frame and allow the other party to follow through. Calling back too soon usually has the impact. Honor every promise. Update yourself about the changing customer need. Train your workforce. um, Train your workforce. Deliver the unexpected and pleasantly surprise your customer by providing value added services. Follow up with the customer and seek feedback. So work out advantages and disadvantages of each option of the customer and organization. Work out on the all solution. Choose the best option which is best for both customer and organization. For this, update yourself regarding the product as well as the various customer concern. Once all the option has been suggested to the client, one need to tell the pros and cons of all possible options. If your store require people to make decisions or choice, you might want to see if you can reduce the number of choices you offer. We don't need to remove all the choices and decision making from the equation through. Offering a few choice may be useful. Pick the best solution. Now the PC9 is pick the best option for customer and the organization. If you have a few variety of particular product, it is always handy to provide a product comparison chart. List the feature of your product in each row of your chart and indicate whether it is present or absent in each of the product you sell. One way to avoid paralysis when you provide many choices is to make recommendation. Ideally, of course, your recommendation should be based on what you think the end user would wants to use. Make some assumptions about the type of visitor and the come to you site and what most of them want. Then recommend the particular product that you think will suit most of your visitor. Identify. So choose best option of the product or service which you find beneficial for both customer and organization. Now identify for customer other way that problem may be resolved if you are unable to help. So firstly, saying no doesn't mean you have to be unhelpful. It is not an aggressive stance. Sometimes it is just not practical or in a plain unreasonable for someone to expect the yes. A simple 4-way process you can use: acknowledge the customer, decline, then give reason, offer alternatives. So the two most important step to miss you out is acknowledge, which can something be an apology, and offer alternative step which gives the other person some options. Why not take a few minutes and work out a 4-step response for a couple of most of common reason you have to say to either to a colleague or a customer and try it out. Now the element 3 is take action to resolve customer service problem. So PC11 is discuss and agree the option for solving the problem with customer. So for this various techniques for resolving customer issues, listen carefully and make a note of it. Always offer a solution like discount, replacement, etc. to the customer. Always offer a solution, make apologize for this. So PC12 is take action to implement the option agreed with the customer. So for this you have to quick think, observe and take note, make an apology, be positive and communicate regularly with the customer on the problem. Put yourself in the shoes of the customer, make it work it as your problem, discover the problem solutions, and some serious problems require some legal action. So you have to find out the solution with the help of legal advisor also. PC13, work with others and customer to make sure that any promise related to solving the problem are kept. So serving your customer comes down to keeping your promise, your honor, your word, your honor, your commitment. Is this is not about the contract and terms. It is not about the performance review. It's not about call center matrices or wait times and phone quiz. It is definitely not about policies. Customer service is all about only about exclusive about keeping your promise, honoring your word, your bond or commitment. Now PC14 keeps a customer fully informed about what is happening to resolve problem. It is customer right to know what is the organization doing to resolve the action. We cannot work in the backend to resolve customer issues without informing him about it. Also, to provide optimum solution, we need to ensure to check all possible solutions. So it is customer right to know what is in the organization doing to resolve the action. We cannot work in the backend without informing the customer. So next is PC15, that is check the customer to make sure the problem has been resolved to their satisfaction. The level of satisfaction a customer has with a company has profound effect. Studies have found that the level of customer satisfaction has a positive impact on the profitability. So by observing, by taking feedback, by asking about the level of satisfaction, by serving the data, by observing the data, one can easily check whether the customer has been fully satisfied with the problem solutions or not. PC16 give clear reason to customer when the problem has not been resolved to their satisfaction. Customer satisfaction simply means how happy or satisfied a purchaser. So there are again a first step in acknowledge the customer by apologizing, then declining by giving reason, and by offering alternatives of the particular product, so that one can get clear reason about the problem has not been resolved up to their satisfaction and within the limited time duration. It is not just saying no to anybody, but it is within the limited time duration. You have to give acknowledgement, declining, and give reason and offer alternatives about the problems. So thank you from retail management skills classes by AKM.